What's up guys, it's Maxwell with the next CWL Rising recap. This of course for the first week of the playoffs. Alright guys, let's check it out, and we are gonna kick things off in Trollstein, who were so quick to accept me that I actually did the intro from this clan as well. So shout out to Trollstein. As you can see, unfortunately for them, they actually lost to Forbidden 84-87. Guys, today we are gonna go about it like this. We are going to watch an attack from either side. So one attack for each clan. We should have, how many wars do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 wars, right? Okay, that's 8 clans for me to visit. That's okay, because I can of course record both attacks from one side. Only 3 of your leaders have reached out to me so far, so I guess I'm gonna have to pick most of the attacks myself, but that's okay. And yeah, we're gonna kick things off with Spartacus, who actually got a 10 versus 10 6-pack this war, so maybe probably the MVP of the war for Forbidden. Of course, I will not have time to check out each and every attack myself, so I might be missing something because, yeah, as I already said, I did not get an overwhelming amount of feedback this week, but that's okay. I mean, of course, we still have our own war going on against Immoral Thieves right now, so of course also focus on that. But yeah, anyways, we're gonna do this. I'm gonna visit the half of the clans and record attacks for each and every clan that has made the playoffs. That's I think they definitely deserve that. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Spartacus is gonna do a queen charge here. Has got a lot of damage on his queen while she engages the lava hound, but still she's able to deal with it. The king also doing some nice taking there, and queen is actually able to take out all the lava pups outside the range of the Inferno Tower, which is a nice thing. Expo goes down, then we've got the sweeper up next that is gonna get taken out, of course. We've got the Tesla that's gonna go down, and then I'm guessing maybe only the ability, or is he gonna use another rage spell? It's gonna be interesting to see here. He's gonna take out enemy queen for sure. Oh yeah, there he goes, another rage spell. So saves the ability for Inferno Tower, although I don't know if he wouldn't have gotten it down anyways. But I guess we'll see. Oh yeah, okay, the enemy king now on the Expo, that is pesky, so needed the ability for that. Oh, did he not use the ability? Wow, guys. Definitely could have gotten some more value out of the queen, could have gotten the king out of the way, and then maybe a couple other buildings as well. But yeah, Spartacus still has enough to triple the space, it looks like. Uses a nice heal spell with all the red bombs there at the bottom on the Wizzy Tower farm, of course. And yeah, looks like he's absolutely able to take out this base. Guys, I'm gonna be right back, just 1 second. Okay, there we go. So yeah, meanwhile Spartacus has already taken out all the defenses, and take a look at how much of an overkill this is, even with quote-unquote swagging the queen ability, so very nicely done to him. The other attack was a suicide hero Lalo, if I did see that correct in the quick time that I spent it watching that. And for Forbidden, we are going to watch the attack on number 1 here. They told me they had an awesome 10 versus 11 attack. Why is it always so zoomed in the beginning? Joker coming in right here for a huge percentage, guys, taking out base 1, so definitely did help get Trollstein set up the correct way with a 10 versus 11 2-star with big percent. The queen is gonna start things off actually at the bottom here, but in the end Trollstein lacking 3 stars to win this war here, on percent maybe, which I guess they probably will have led, right? Because only because of this attack. He's deciding to charge into an interesting position here. He's got 6-point defenses bunched up together, and he's breaking into this section of the base. So very interesting, very ballsy move here by Joker. But as you guys already saw, this attack was successful, so it did pay off. Definitely not a location that you would think about charging into in the first place, but Joker sort of figured it out that would be smart. I guess his goal is to get the Eagle Artillery out of the way here, which the queen should actually lock onto after this Expo here. There we go. Yes, she locked into the Eagle Artillery. Now only 1 Expo left on queen, so she is doing well. Let's go to ×4, guys. We all know what it looks like to take out an Eagle and level 4 Expo. So there we go. I'm gonna speed through the charge a little bit. Joker, please don't hate me for that, but yeah, gotta keep it exciting and interesting here. Then he moved in with bowlers, a huge amount of bowlers inside the rage spell. I was thinking, wow, why does not the Eagle Artillery activate? But of course the Queen already took that out. This big kill squad here was waltzing its way through the base from 3 towards 12 o'clock. Perfect free spill there onto the Inferno Tower, as well as the Baby Dragon, which the Queen then easily took out. Queen ending up on the Town Hall. Maybe he did even plan on getting the Town Hall with Baby Dragons, I'm not quite sure. Other than that, he's got 7 Baby Dragons, 4%, which seems quite a lot to me. But with this huge funnel here, maybe he did want to charge the Town Hall with the Queen. I don't know, very interesting for sure. Joker, if you are in the comments, please clear that up if it was the goal to charge the Town Hall or not. And yeah, his Baby Dragons coming in. Of course, a couple of those catching some bombs there early, but still he's able to grab a huge amount of percent with those guys. Still has 2 more in the back. There goes the second to last one. And the last one, well, catches a black bomb. So that's unfortunate, but still he's able to wrap up 76% for base 1. So very well done to the Joker. And let's check it out. Oh, Forbidden actually had the percentage as well. So even though Joker pulled off this huge percentage win here on base 1, Forbidden still with the win. So yeah, very, very good job to Forbidden. Definitely well played by them. And congratulations to advancing to round 2 of the playoffs. Up next, guys, is going to be North Awakens versus Varhaizelak. And as you can see, Varhaizelak coming away with the W right here. So big congratulations to those guys. For your information, I requested to join the clan right now, and it's still pretty early here in Europe. Of course, Varhaizelak are from Finland, so they are also in Europe, and one of their leaders just accepted me, and he said all the other guys are still asleep because they have been partying, which is pretty funny to me. They won the war, they beat North Awakens. A little bit of an upset in my mind if I would have to predict. Of course, sorry once again for that, guys. I did not get to the predictions last weekend because Sunday was very busy for me. I think I would have picked North Awakens, but now, of course, Varhaizelak coming away with a very good victory here. So, very well done to those guys. The Europeans are advancing to the next round. So yeah, looks like we've got a pretty nice suicide entry here, though, for Lee Namey of North Awakens. North Awakens with the 110 versus 10, and we're going to check that out as well. Huge value here for the opener with the Suicide Heroes, Inferno Tower, Wiz Tower, a couple other buildings, then also a nice Archer Tower over there. Queen is going to even take out a couple more trash buildings, and then she's eventually going to die. There we go. And yeah, now of course Lee Namey all set for the Lalo. Pre-planted haste spells all around the base. That always looks pretty funny. And yeah, starts off with 2 hounds right away. Unluckily catches a red bomb with the balloons there. And then all the other loons coming in to smash down the defense as fast as possible. Of course, we still have a wizard alive down there, so hopefully the lava pups will be able to deal with that. And yes, looks like the wizard is going to go down pretty quickly there to the lava pups. Massive cluster of balloons takes out the last section of this base. Wizard Tower was focused on the lava hound, so that was of course very good for him. And yeah, this base falling so quickly, guys. I'm a little bit shocked at how quick the death of this base came. Of course, the pre-planted haste builds did help out with that. So yeah, nice job to Lee Namey with the 10 versus 10 triple. On the other side of the map, we have got a Town Hall 9 attack on base 14. Vaisky, I know that I have featured him before for sure. Interesting looking base over here, and he was able to take it out with the Stoned Hobo. So nice and simple as we like it. Couple wizards setting the funnel over there, and interesting name of the defender, guys, in case you did not already realize. Bloodbath. Let's see if this one is going to be a defensive one for him. Very widespread of those golems. Double poison spell down for enemy queen at the clan castle, of course. Baby Dragon is in the poison nicely. The witch has already pretty much died. Okay, now the witch is down. Queen takes out enemy queen, so a lot of threats already out of this base here. Nice funnel being set. Queen is gonna take a hike now, but that's okay. King and bowlers as well as 2 golems and couple golemites are gonna swing towards the middle of this base. He's got another jump spell left, a rage spell, and a heal spell. I'm assuming all of those spells are gonna be used on the kill squad. We'll see. Queen's still alive. Meanwhile, there goes the rage spell onto the kill squad. Bomb tower explodes. Does not catch any bowlers, so very nice on that. And then his KS is gonna waltz through the entire base here. Is he gonna swag all his hogs? That is the real question at this point. I think. Guys, let me check back on my DMs. Oh yeah. That's what MacGyver said. Some swag hogs detected there. So let's see how many hogs he's gonna swag. Is it gonna be all 14? That would definitely be pretty funny. Queen is still alive doing work. King is doing work. The bowlers are doing work. Has a cleanup wizard down over there. And we still have all 14 hogs in the back. Is he really gonna swag all of his hogs, guys? That would definitely be funny. Golem is doing work over there. King, is he gonna take out the last Tesla? I guess Queen is gonna help out with that as well. There we go. And yes, guys, gonna swag all 14 hogs. Awesome hit by Vaisky here. With the very strong kill squad. 14 hogs. Ready for the victory lap around the base. There we go. 14 hogs being swagged. How many troop space is that even? That is, I don't want to do math right now. It's a lot of troop space, guys. Let's put it at that. And yeah, it's early in the morning, guys. I'm a tired YouTuber. So yeah, there you go. 85-84 for Varheiselake. Also with a huge % lead. And well done to them. Congratulations on advancing. And yeah, good try to North Awakens. A close war here. But the white and blue team coming away with the win. Our next war is Göteborgs Krieger versus Chaos Hammer. As you guys can see, Göteborgs Krieger with the win, pulling the upset here. Chaos Hammer, the undefeated team, 11-0 in the regular season, did get beaten, but still Harris had a very nice attack here on base number 2. So we're gonna check that one out. We have got Queen Charge, Valkyries, Golem, some hasted loons. Looking good over here, so he's gonna take out 2 buildings with 5 hasted loons there in the early stages of this attack. Wizard is gonna do some nice work after. He's gonna be funneling the queen, have her stab the correct way, of course. Is even gonna get the elixir storage damaged, not out of the way because the cannon is gonna kill him. And yeah, let's see what this queen walk is gonna do. Guys, we're gonna speed through the queen walk a little bit. I'm assuming that's gonna take quite a while for this base. We have an archer coming in over there, trying to sneak some %, but the mortar kinda made that not work. Okay, now we've got a wall break over here. One giant came into tank for the wall breakers. The wall breakers opened up the wall for the queen to be able to, yeah, of course, charge further deeper into the base here. And now she's gonna do her walk again. It's gonna take a while for that. And there goes a rage spell, 2 cannons and an archer tower and an expo on her, so she definitely needed some support there by the rage spell. And now she's doing well again. We've got the cannon up. A minion or a baby dragon would be so valuable now for this cannon that stayed up over here. We have got the golem coming in. We've got a wizard doing work onto the cannon that the golem is targeting. Now the golem is going to switch to the wall, target that. And that is what he wants to tank for his wall breakers. Spammy wall breakers open up the wall over here at 7 o'clock. Next rage spell for queen. And guys, are we once again gonna see a queen that is gonna charge the town hall? I'm assuming so, because she's already taken out the eagle artillery. Okay, and right now she pops the ability. She is locked onto the town hall. Is she gonna get it out of the way? The lava hound is gonna switch targets. Balloon is gonna be too late to the party. And yes, guys, the queen taking out the town hall. That is so awesome. I think he probably had some Valkyries planned out for the town hall dive here, but yeah, now he's gonna be able to use the jump and rage spell somewhere else to pick up the rest of the %, which is of course gonna be very easy for Harris now. Yeah, he already has 47, or he had 47 before he deployed the Valkyries. A little bit of a strange rage spell, even maybe you should have popped that onto the Valkyries that would take the jump spell. But yeah, anyways, King is also doing work. And he's gonna end up with the perfect percentage for a 10 versus 11 2-star, guys. 69%, that's right. Very well done to him. For Göteborgs Krieger, we have an attack on base number 14. I think there were no 10v10s in this war, guys. I know that Göteborgs Krieger had 1 less dip fail than Chaos Hammer, so that is sort of what decided the war. A little bit surprising, definitely, for everybody that was checking out the last weeks of the competition like I was, because Chaos Hammer were always so good, and now they only put up 83 stars. So yeah, that's just the playoffs, guys. 1 off week can already kill you. And that's what happened in this case. So Göteborg's Krieger there to capitalize and of course advancing to the next round. Meanwhile, we are gonna watch Linus Ola 99 coming in right here with a nice entry. Is gonna do the shattered hobo here with 3 loons. Goes in with the 3-finger drop, deploys all his hawks right away with attacks with a lot of hawks, guys. It is very important to send a lot of... let me rephrase that. If you are doing an attack that is using many hawks, it is important, most of the time it is important to send a lot of hawks early. Don't go too light on the hawks in the beginning, because otherwise they can just sort of peter out before they do anything. That is a pretty common mistake that we always see with our Town Hall Knights, going too light on the hawks early. But Linus definitely did not do that here. Very nice job to him. Obvious giant bomb there between the Teslas, but still able to take it out no problemo whatsoever. Even the loons utilizing the rage spell. And yes, a very nice attack. A swag queen ability here by Linus. And a very, very good hit on base number 14. That is now dead. And yeah, guys, the war results, we already saw them. 84-83, huge congratulations to Göteborg's Krieger. And guys, I also got to congratulate Chaos Hammer. They had an awesome season. And a season that would have, definitely, they definitely would have had to have a longer playoff run, just considering their stats. But yeah, Göteborg's Krieger taking them out. So I bet there's a couple of teams that are going to be happy about that. Very nicely done to the Kriegers. And good luck to Chaos Hammer in the next season in whatever division or league that is going to be. And wow, guys, we have another super performance here. This time by Gunma Samurai against Immoral Reapers. I guess I have been heckling Gunma a little bit too much over these last couple of weeks. Sort of sad that they lost their form and stuff. And they come back and put up 87 stars in the first matchup of the playoffs. So very well done to them. And check out this attack, guys. We've got our number 9 of Gunma attacking with Queen Charge. Go-Ho, I think, so it should be very interesting to check this one out. Definitely have not seen this attack triple at Town Hall 10 lately, so of course we're seeing more and more Go-Ho, we're seeing some Queen Charge, Queen Hose, yeah, Queen Charge Go-Ho, that's going to be very interesting here. So Queen is of course going to kick things off for this raid. She's going to be stepping towards 9 o'clock, I guess. Maybe 9 o'clock, I don't know. We'll see. One hawk is going to come in to take out the mortar, or I guess it was to lure the clan castle. Yeah, so there he goes with another hawk. Inferno Tower is out of range. Queen is going to deal with the Lava Hound and the balloon. Poison spell is down for the enemy balloon that is going to go down, of course. Wizard is going to help out with DPS on that Lava Hound. Meanwhile, a lot of archers and wizards have already been doing work on clearing some trash buildings. He already has 30% of the base out of the way at this point in time. And Queen has no trouble dealing with the lava pups. Queen is gonna walk her way towards 3 o'clock, and I guess he's gonna use his kill squad to kill enemy Queen, or what is he gonna do? Should be pretty interesting. Queen is definitely not gonna take out... Oh, okay, there we go. Alright. I should stop talking before I actually see what happens. Has some bowlers in the clan castle, so Queen Walk Go Boho is the correct title for this attack here. As you can see, he's going into 2 bomb towers, so that is going to be a tough pill to swallow, but maybe those bombs can explode before the bowlers get there, or he's going to have his healers healing them back up or something. And yeah, looks like his bowlers actually all avoided those bombs. And then he comes in with the Hoggies right away. Queen takes out enemy Queen. She's going to do work on the Inferno Tower next. And the Hogs are, of course, going to take out the second Inferno Tower. Pathing a little bit crooked, but there goes the free spell, heal spell combination. No bomb near the Inferno Tower, so that's a good thing. And his Queen is also still alive, tanking for the Hogs. Now being healed back up, uses the skeleton spell to distract the Expos. That really resemble the only part of big damage left in this base. And yeah, absolute overkill here. Very cool attack by Gunma. Very nice hit. I'm always a little bit bummed that I cannot say the name of the attacker for Gunma, but that's the way it's going to have to be. Very nicely done for sure. On the other side, we're actually going to also look at the attack on number 11. So guys, both the low tower 10s in this war did get triple 10 versus 10. Gunma actually with 2 10 versus 10s, and they also tripled the highest base. So they tripled the highest base and the lowest base as far as tower 10s go. So definitely well done to them. And once again, we have Smiler of Immoral Reapers grabbing the 10 versus 10 triple for them. And he's also going to do it with Hogs, but this time with just a straight up Go Hog attack. Going to start things off with the Golems and Bowlers right away. Queen is going to be semi-suicided here. She's going to do some work onto those outside buildings. There goes the jump spell to allow those Golems to jump towards the middle. And Queen is of course also helping out with the funnel, takes out that Archer Tower just in time for the Bowlers to nicely reroute towards the Inferno Tower and the enemy heroes. We've got a Bomb Tower out of the way there as well, so that's of course always very good value to get a bomb out of the way, because bombs are so crucial in Hog attacks, or avoiding bombs is crucial. King is going to pop the ability, and then the Loon is dead, so he's going to send in his Hoggies from 12 o'clock. Some more coming in over there at 10:30, some more at 9 o'clock. And yeah, the split is looking very good over here. Only has a heal spell left for this second Inferno Tower. No free spell in this attack, but he also has a Skelly spell. Meanwhile, Queen is actually still alive and doing work on cleanup. Looks like the wizards from the kill squad did pop the Lava Hound, so that is a bit of a worry for him right now. But he still has the Skelly spell, of course. He has 2 wizards for cleanup. He has minions, and his Queen still alive is actually going to help out with those Lava Pups, I think. Maybe. We'll see. But the Hogs, yeah, okay, awesome. So the Queen, wow, is going to get a little bit lucky here with the Queen locking onto all the Lava Pups. Without taking damage, she's going to take all of those pups out. And his Hogs are going to be able to clean up the rest of this base. So awesome, awesome stuff on that. Clan Castle is still alive, so that is going to fall a bit later in the raid to the Hogs, maybe, probably. But yeah, still a very nice triple by Smiler. Great job on base 11. And yeah, guys, the results we already saw at 87-83. Huge victory here for Gunma Samurai, who are rocking and rolling again and looking to smash some teams inside these playoffs. Our next war is Black Apple against Boston Tea Party. And as you guys can see, Black Apple winning on percent, but Boston Tea Party winning on stars, and that's definitely better. So let's watch a couple of attacks, guys. We're gonna watch what's the name? Meraxus of Black Apple here on base 15, and he has got Queen Walk into Goho. I'm assuming into Goboho, but I don't know that yet. We'll find out, guys. Sneaky Archer over here. Well, that's not Sneaky Archer because it's not night mode, but other than that, a very sneaky Archer on the mortar, so not good mortar placement over there. Just one Archer able to get it out of the way. Clan Castle comes out. It is the Baby CC, so easy poison rage combination. They're taking that out. Maybe the rage spell is even going to help with taking out enemy king. We'll see. Queen, yes, there we go. Okay, awesome, awesome value for that rage spell there. Very nicely placed by Meraxus. And yes, up next the Queen is going to be good to go. Probably 2 golems coming in her way here over from 12 o'clock is my assumption, at least. We'll see. She's going to take out a couple more buildings before Meraxus is going to deploy those golems. Could also come in at the bottom, but yeah, well, I don't know. We'll see. Has another rage spell left, a heal spell, a jump spell, and a scary spell, actually. So decided he only wanted to use 1 poison spell. Not going to use a poison spell for enemy queen. Has 3 point defenses on him now with queen, the enemy queen close, so he's probably going to have to pop ability. Oh, he's actually going to come in from the bottom with his golems. That's interesting. 1 Hawk's taking out the mortar. There goes the second golem. There go the bowlers. So yeah, it is Queen Walk with Goboho. Not really into Goboho, but with Goboho. Jump spell is going to allow access to that bomb tower over here, guys. That's definitely going to get taken out. And yeah, the bowler's going to stray a little bit in the beginning because of the Tesla farm over there. But of course, very good that the bowlers did take out the Tesla farm. Because yeah, that is otherwise pretty pesky for the Hawks sometimes. There goes the last Tesla. King is doing work. The King is going to pop his ability soon. The bomb tower is out of the way already. Queen is still alive. The bowlers are now doing work onto the Expo. He's going to send Hawks through the middle just to support. They are all going to end. All the troops are going to end on the 9 o'clock corner. And that is, of course, going to be pretty powerful. Scary spell still alive, or still to deploy. There we go. It is now deployed between the Wizard Tower and Archer Tower for distraction purposes, and also to get some damage onto those defensive buildings. And yes, guys, a beautiful attack wrapping up here on the 9 o'clock corner. As I already said, very well done by Meraxus. Awesome hitman. Keep it coming. And talking about coming, they coming is going to hook us up with an attack on base 22. In case you guys did not know this, they're coming. Also a YouTuber from Boston Tea Party, so shout out to him. Always good to have some good content creators, and as you can see, he's coming in with Queen Charge and Lalo, and he also got the 6-pack this war. We're not really going to talk about the second attack strategy that he used, because that involved quite a few witches actually, but still a very nice a Queen Charge Lalo hit here, and I can definitely not wait to check it out with you guys. Well, I actually don't know yet if it is very nice, but we're gonna see. I'm just assuming so, because I like Queen Charge Lalos, but still, we'll find out here, guys. It's all good. So yeah, he's walking his way towards 6 o'clock now. Uses a rage spell. The healers rage the queen back up. Very nice placement on the rage spell there. Enemy queen is gonna get taken out, no problemo whatsoever. King is gonna come in with a couple of wizards. There go the perfect quakes, quaking open from the outside right towards the clan castle. Well, actually not quaking the wall open, so I take everything back that I said, guys. That wall is not opened up, so the queen and wizards are gonna have to funnel extra good here for the queen to break through. King and wizards are gonna have to funnel extra good. Yeah, the queen is gonna burn some time on the lava hound there. We'll see if she's gonna step towards the middle or not. King is still tanking. Do those wizards take out the air defense? Looks pretty good right now. Yes. Okay, so the queen is gonna then actually venture towards the middle. So he did just what I said he had to do. He funneled extra good, and that way he was able to make up for his earthquake fail, because the queen is gonna target the wall over here. There we go. Only a couple of shots inside that rage spell, and she is gonna have her way with the middle of this base. 2 expos onto her now. A rage spell left for the Lalo portion of this raid. He's actually gonna use the rage spell on queen as well. Wow, that's interesting. So no spells at all for the Lalo. There we go. Has 14 loons and 2 lava hounds for the rest of the space. Minions down for cleanup right away. That is definitely very nicely done. Gotta get that cleanup down early, especially in long queen charges. Tesla farm is going to be a bit of a pain, but he has a lot of loons coming into that, of course, so that is going to combat that nicely. Pops the queen ability. Probably could have popped the queen ability for both expos and then just used the rage spell for the Lalo, but still it's going to end up being a 3-star, of course, guys. The queen is going to have her way with another wall. We've got a big group of balloons left. We only have 1 air defense left, 1 wizard tower left, and 2 archer towers, so that is definitely not enough to stop this huge cluster of balloons here. So nice job today coming. Awesome 6-packs. So yeah, very well done to him. A YouTuber 6-packing at Town 9, similar to me against Immoral Thieves, but that's another story, guys. That is, of course, going to be coming in the recap for that war. So yeah, that was 2 attacks already, right? I've had such a good time checking out this war that I sort of forgot how much I even had recorded. But luckily, guys, OBS can always help out, because it shows the time that you have been recording. And yes, so Black Apple lost to Boston Tea Party. Congratulations to Boston Tea Party, and a bummer for Black Apple after a very good season, but that's the way it goes in the playoffs. You are not performing ideally 1 week and you are gone. So yeah, that's that. That's gonna wrap it up for this war, guys. Crowe Legion against Aussie Addicts, guys, and this one was so close. Crowe Legion losing by 0.2%, so very unlucky for them. And yeah, why don't we go ahead and start off with an Aussie Addicts attack. On number 11 right here we have Hans, who came in and actually grabbed himself a 5-pack, so got a 10 versus 11 2-star, and also got, of course, this 10 versus 10 triple here. So very good war by Hans, maybe probably the MVP of the war for Aussie Addicts. So yeah, certainly got to look out for him. Nice baby dragon here to set up the suicide entry. 1 golem is needed for the tanking for queen, because yeah, there's just too many defenses in this area for the queen to survive and get the value that he needs. This is, of course, a mass hog attack here, so the purpose of the king is to probably kill enemy king and then get maybe a giant bomb out of it, and maybe a bomb tower or something, or pathing for that. Anyways, queen is gonna pop her ability. She's gonna take out an extra cannon, so that is very nice. Then she's actually gonna help clean up that elixir storage there before the mortar might eventually kill her. So yeah, the king did trigger a giant bomb just like I expected. Actually, is he even getting the enemy queen out of the way? He probably should, right? He still has a Valkyrie, some more Valkyries maybe, Barbarian coming in. Poison spell, maybe? No, no poison spell. Okay, there goes the one Valkyrie. Oh, he's got a Skelly spell for Queen. That's interesting. Have not seen many Queen kills with Skelly spells yet. So I'm curious to see how that works. There goes the poison on Queen for sure. And yeah, the Skelly spell is... where's the Skelly spell, guys? I'm missing something. Okay, there it goes. The Skelly spell is deployed. Queen is gonna take damage from the Skellies, but is she going to die? Yes, okay, so that worked relatively smoothly, smoother than what I expected for sure. So the Skelly spell kill on enemy Queen also worked with Hawk attacks. That's very interesting. And yeah, there goes the last heal spell. A lot of Hawks still left. Only one Tesla left. Maybe a couple of spring traps and one bomb tower over there. But that is not going to be enough to stop his attack. So very nice hit here by Hans. Actually, one of those Hawks is going to kill the bomb tower by itself and trigger the giant bomb. So very, very good job on the Hawk split there. Although, of course, you cannot control that. But still, awesome that it did work out this way. And the attack for Crowe Legion, guys, is going to come on number 5, which they actually did manage to 10 versus 10 triple with the Bewitch attack. So Crowe Legion with a couple of 10v10s here. Very nice performance by them as well. And pretty unlucky that they had to lose with such a good performance. You guys saw, considering the scores in the other wars, that they definitely would have won a couple other wars with this score. But yeah, Aussie Addicts were just a little bit better this week and they defeated them. So that's the way it goes sometimes. Bowlers and Witches in full effect. We're going to have ourselves a nice little Queen walk here around the bottom side from 6 o'clock towards 9. Gonna be taking out a couple of Wizard Towers, of course. Some more point defense. It's interesting to see if he's gonna pop a Rage spell there or just the Queen ability. But I'm assuming probably maybe the Queen ability, yes. Has already deployed all the Rage spells in the middle. The first Inferno Tower was sort of a struggle to get it down. But now he is working nicely. King is gonna use his ability to take out the Bomb Tower. A massive amount of Bowlers is gonna pretty much one-shot the Inferno Tower. Also take out the Expo, that takes some damage away from the Queen. And looks like this is gonna be an absolute Bewitch overkill here. A good hit to death, very good hit in fact. Even the top kill squad is the top skill squad. Talk about new pronunciations. Is still going strong. Taking out stuff over there. Only one Archer Tower left around the top. Bowlers doing work at the bottom. The Queen might pop the Lava Hound in this attack. But no, the Lava Hound is actually going to fly towards the inside. So yeah, as I already said, nice hit by Des, and that is going to be the triple. So yeah, guys, your war, the closest war so far. Congratulations to Aussie Addicts for advancing. And yeah, I kind of feel for Crowe Legion. So tough to lose in such a close war in the playoffs. But hey, it's the playoffs. It's the best level of competition that you have all season. And yeah, that's how this one went down, guys. 1 Hive Invicta versus Predominance, guys. 3-star win for 1 Hive Invicta. And we are going to watch Predominance's attack on base 16. A Queen Ho, you guys know I like this attack. So yeah, pretty surprising actually that we did not have, or that Invicta did not have a Black Bomb near that exposed Archer Tower there, because that's a very easy kill, of course, with balloons, as you guys saw. Double poison down for the defensive clan castle. That actually also got lured by those 2 balloons. So yeah, huge value by those balloons. And yeah, one wizard is going to help out with this gold storage. Not really going to funnel it in time, but help out with damage to make it go down a little bit quicker. So that's also a good thing, of course. Queen stepping up is going to tank the Archer Tower, and then the Wizzy is going to try to do his best, but it's actually going to get killed before it can do anything else. Queen is going to walk towards the bottom. She gets a Rage spell, and then soon Ishan is going to come in at 12 o'clock with a nice little Kiwi walk as well. Some Valkyries, I think, but we'll see. So yeah, there we go. There's the King. There is 2 Wizards for the gold storage, and there is the 3 Valkyries that are meant to help out with the kill of enemy King. Everything is going to, well, actually 1 Valkyrie is not going to walk the right way. But other than that, King and 2 Valkyries are going to be enough to take out enemy King. So King ability is being popped and the enemy King is down. His Queen is going to get some more value by getting enemy Queen, getting a Bomb Tower, Mortar, Archer Tower down there. And then all he has to do is avoid some Spring Traps and he's going to be good to go for this base. There goes a Tank Giant for both of those cannons down there. And other than that, he's just, of course, going to spam in his Hawks from 4 or 5 o'clock. Meanwhile, queen is alive and doing well. She's taken out enemy queen with her ability. And also, of course, the archer tower. One heroic hawk triggers the giant bomb and almost gets the expo down to half health by itself before a second hawk steps in to help out. One more heal spell left. Looks like the pathing is pretty nice, avoiding quite a few of the spring traps in this base. Although one of those spring traps flings a hawk away there, but yeah, a swag heal in the back, so very nice hit by Ishan of Predominance. Overkill also has another goblin that he can use for cleanup, and he's actually going to as well. So yeah, that's gonna be it. And for the other side, guys, I am supposed to show my own attack on base 29. I've already made a video about this. This is a Golem Avalanche, so take a look at my spells, guys. 4 jump spells, no rage or heal, 5 golems, and yeah, I thought this one was pretty funny, and I definitely had a lot of fun executing it. So I started off with my queen. Then once she had almost taken out the Dark Elixir storage, golem down to tank enemy queen, poison spell to slow down her damage, wizards to kill the buildings here for the funnel. And yeah, that way I got the queen walking into the correct direction. My wizards were able to take out this archer tower here before queen eventually killed them. I had to use the second golem because the enemy queen already roasted the first one, so that's that. Over at the top, I sent in the next golem with some wizards to set the funnel on that side. King in, bolas in, and a third golem is going to be used. Well, actually, the second one is going to step towards the middle along with the third one, so had that working. Poison spell down, caught the baby dragon, which is of course the important bit. All the rest of the troops are going to get bowled over anyways. Third golem, oh no, the fourth golem, excuse me, fourth golem in over here just to do some more funneling, keep the troops inside the base. King helped out with the archer tower. Pop the king ability at this point to tank some damage from the bolas, and also to yeah, get the maximum value out of the ability, just because I thought the king was going to take a lot of damage soon, and that actually did end up happening. Queen took out the last expo in this base. I had another golem over at 12 o'clock with some wizards to take out the Tesla farm. I was sort of expecting Teslas over there, so not really a surprise. Had an archer down on the corner hut here, and other than that, I was pretty much smashing this base. At the end, you will see that I actually had 3 full-size golems left alive. My queen died to this archer tower because she had already used her ability, but that was okay. She reached all the buildings that she needed to reach at this point. The wizards can, of course, reach all the buildings on the outside. I still had 2 wizards left, so in case of an unlucky giant bomb, I also would have had enough juice to take out the rest of this base. Of course, the golems at this point could have finished it off by themselves. I also had some archers in there, a bowler. And yeah, that ended up being my Golem Avalanche triple. I 6-packed this war, so the war also went well for me. So yeah, trying to stay neutral here, guys. 1F and Victor with the victory over Predominance. And yeah, that's going to wrap it up for this one. And to cap off this week, guys, we are in the Moochers who got beat by a Reddit Viper. Yeah, we're going to watch a couple of attacks here, guys. A couple of Town Hall 9 attacks, actually. And let's kick off with number 18, where we have JWK. My man coming in right here. And pretty funny. In case you have been following my channel, you probably saw the Golem Avalanche that I did against Predominance for 1F and Victor. And I actually posted that in the Moochers channel. And JWK only took 2 hours to also pull off a Golem Avalanche triple. So pretty funny here. Shout out to him. Well done. Definitely funny to watch. You guys know I like this attack and it's pretty cool. So we're definitely going to have to check this one out. Also, it is actually the recommended attack by leadership here. So yeah, JWK setting a nice funnel with 3 golems right away, wizards behind. And as you can see, this base has sort of a dead zoney feel as well in the middle. This air defense here being kind of isolated, that island air defense there. Yeah, that's going to make it very possible to use Avalanche on this base. Jump spell is going to be placed in a way that enclosure is not going to be opened up. And yeah, that's why this actually worked out on this base. The queen is going to grab this air defense and then join the party again for that gold storage. There we go. Queen is actually going to take out that air defense. So now you see that we have this real dead zoney style here created. And yeah, the queen is going to deal with the entire clan castle, takes out the baby dragon without having to use ability. then uses it for the enemy witch that gets poisoned down. Meanwhile, we've got king and bowlers working up top. And so far a perfect avalanche attack, really. Uses a jump spell to jump outside the base. That's of course helpful to kind of deal with the enemy heroes here. A lot of wizards cleaning up. He's taking out that 12 o'clock section over there. Looking pretty smooth over here. The wizard tower is going to get bowled over. Queen even survived the entire defense of Klein Castle. And yeah, guys, the troops are going to be making their way to the bottom, cleaning up the rest of the space. So once again, well done, JWK. And pretty funny, especially for me, that you also did this attack this weekend. So yeah, of course, did not help win the war for Moochers, but hey, that's the way it goes. Sometimes Reddit Viper with a good performance here. And we're going to check out their attack on base number 21. That is what, let me look it up, guys. That's what Princess Leanne submitted to me. Shout out to her as well for letting me know which attack to record. And yeah, the Chosen One is coming in. This guy's is Anakin Skywalker attacking. He's also playing Clash of Clans. That's of course Hayden Christensen, so shout out to him as well for a great Star Wars movie and also tripling this base. Yeah, the baby dragon is going to be doing work here, guys. Hopefully it's not going to lure, well, it is going to lure the queen actually, so that means of course the end of the baby dragon. That would have otherwise gotten a bomb tower out of the way as well, which would have been nice. But yeah, that's the way it goes sometimes. You know, the power is with Anakin, so he's going to be able to recover this attack. Sends in a loon there to Ninja that, or to Jedi, I guess, that cannon out of the base. Worked perfectly. And now the queen is doing work. In comes the king with a couple of wizards, couple of bowlers. So we've got a key bow we walk doing work. That's also something that yeah, definitely is gonna work out very nice for some damage over there. Hoggy lures out the Lava Hound, so the queen is gonna have to deal with that. But Lava Hound coming out of course means that he can already start with some Hogs if he wants to. And yeah, actually decides to deploy a lot of them early. Still has 15 left in the bag. There goes the Expo. It's going to get taken out by the Hawks. No problemo whatsoever. Queen taking the Expo. It's actually pretty sweet. Those Hawks better get away from the Lava Pups that are going to come out any moment now. So yeah, okay, the Lava Pups all focusing on Queen. As I said, guys, the force is with Anakin, and you know that he's going to turn good again in the end. And yeah, that's the way it's going to go with this attack as well. Very nice hit, looking good over here, and definitely did help out Reddit Viper to beat Moochers and win this war. But that's what happens sometimes. I like to bring quite a few minions in my Queen Ho attacks, guys. And that is very good because oftentimes you've got the Clan Castle or something like that. Still up late in the raid and in the middle of the base where only the Hogs can reach it. And if the Hogs are petering out or taking their time cleaning up, couple minions can be very valuable. And yeah, so nice job here to Chosen One, aka Anakin, aka the one who brought the Force back into, I don't know what I'm saying. Anyways, enough of the Star Wars references, guys. Shout out to Red Viper for winning this one. This has been playoffs round 1, guys, of course. I'm gonna be back next week covering the rest. And yeah, until that time, once again, forgive me for the Star Wars references. I kind of got caught up there. That's the way it goes sometimes, right? So yeah, until next week, I will see you all later. Peace out.